The time is the turn of the century. A new day at Collinwood brings no answers to the terrifying questions that hang over the great estate. And in the old house, on its grounds, a gypsy puzzles over the powers of a mysterious hand, a hand that can do good or can do evil.
Come.
Magda! Magda!
No, go in there. You don't understand nothing, huh?
Magda!
Go in. I come!
You took long enough. Where's Barnabas?
I don't know. That's the truth, Quentin. He's moved again. I swear.
Well, did you tell him that tonight?
Yes, that tonight there will be a full moon, yes, sir.
Well, what if it starts before he comes? I'll turn into that animal. What's that?
It's all right.
No, it's not. Someone's here. Someone heard me. Who have you got locked down here, Magda? Who? Magda. Who is it? Who? Tell me! What happened to him?
I don't know.
And who is he? You have to tell me.
If you don't know, it don't matter.
Magda, he heard what I said.
I don't understand nothing.
I don't believe you. Let him out.
No.
Then I will.
No, Quentin.
Give me the keys.
Quentin.
The keys, Magda! Here. Now, who are you? What did you hear?
Quentin.
You were listening, I know that.
Quentin, he has no mind. Let him go.
Why is he here?
He ain't got nothing to do with you.
Oh, hasn't he? Everything that happens around here has to do with me. I found that out, Magna. Now, where did he come from?
The woods. I found him in the woods.
Does Barnabas know?
Sure. He told me to bring him here.
Oh? Why did he tell you that?
That maybe he felt sorry for him. I don't know. I got no more answers.
You're not telling the truth. Now, I want the truth, Magna.
All right. His mind has been destroyed.
How?
I don't know. We found it this way.
Can you really assure me that he has nothing to do with me?
Yes.
You said that too easily.
Oh, Quentin, just go. Get out, go.
No.
Oh.
Now, not till you explain, Magda.
Oh, go with me, go back to Collinwood. I don't want any more to do with the curse with anything. Go to Collinwood, leave me alone.
All right. No more questions. Now, you just tell me what's going to happen tonight when the moon starts to rise. But you get rid of him first. I don't want to hear it in front of him.
Oh, you tell me what you want and what you don't want. No, I decide. In this house, I decide.
Where are you going?
You want to know what will happen to you tonight? I show you.
Now, what happened to you? Who are you? Did she tell the truth about you? Did she? Can't you hear me? Look at me. Now look at me. Oh, my. Is that the hand? Let me see it.
Oh, wait.
Magda, he's frightened.
No.
Yes, he is.
Come. Yes, come. Come.
Why was he frightened, Magda? Was it because of this? Oh. Did he see this before? God, it's enough to frighten anyone.
It will cure you.
How? How will it cure me?
I will place the hand on your heart, and it will tear the curse from your body.
Are you sure? I don't believe you are, Magda.
Oh, I know the power of this hand.
But there are risks involved, aren't there? Now you tell me what they are.
Huh, I can tell you better. The chances of your changing tonight, or getting caught as a wolf.
Well, don't.
This hand. It is not my servant. I tell it what to do, yes. But it has powers that I do not possess.
But you know what it can do to me.
Oh,
Besides curing me, what else can it do?
only the ancient gods know. Oh, I tell you the truth, Quentin. You've got to make up your mind.
Oh, before all of this happened to me. Magic. Magic was a game to me, to be used for excitement on long winter evenings. The black arts. Know every world, not just the one around you. Oh, that was my theory. Oh, how I wish I knew the world as everyone else knows it. The everyday world of living and dying. I have to decide by dusk. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Operator, I've been trying to reach Mr. Handley at his office and at his home all day. There must be something wrong with the line. Would you check it, please? Thank you.
Oh, good afternoon, Quentin. Well, what a long face.
How was Bangor?
I loathe these quick trips. Has everything been all right here?
If anything is ever all right, I suppose it has been.
Don't you know? Good heavens, man, with everything that's been happening, I'd hoped you'd stay around for once.
But I'm sorry to disappoint you, Edward. But yesterday I was enjoying the dubious pleasures of the village.
I don't understand it, but thank you for trying. Thank you very much.
Well, I know exactly what that means. The dubious pleasures of the village indeed. You should remember that you're a Collins.
I've never been able to forget that, unfortunately.
Well, sister.
Did you have a pleasant trip, Edward?
Abominable. Nothing has happened here, I gather.
Well, actually, something has, but I don't know quite how to tell you.
Well, it must be good news. Bad news, everyone just blurts out.
I'd hoped that Gregory would be here by the time you both got back, but he's at the school.
Where he should be, I might add. I can't understand how Trask has become so important in this family. Dear Gregory, indeed. The fellow's simply a schoolmaster.
He's more than that, Edward. He's my husband.
Your husband?
Quentin!
That's very funny.
Not in the slightest.
You married that man.
Yesterday.
You're mad.
Edward Collins.
Well, did you expect Edward to have any other reaction, dear sister? Well, now, do I say best wishes to the bride, or is it congratulations? You know, Granny always said that one of them was for the groom, but I could never remember which one it was. So, I shall say both of them to you.
Thank you, Quentin.
I certainly shall not.
Edward, you like Gregory.
As my son's tutor, yes.
But you admire him, I've heard you say so.
That doesn't mean that I want him in the family.
You don't want anyone in the family. No one I could bring here, at least. You never wanted me to marry.
Frankly, I never thought anyone would have the courage to ask you.
Well, Gregory did.
And why do you suppose? Why? For your money.
Don't say that.
You know, I had completely forgotten how evenly matched you two are. Shall I serve as referee?
Don't be vulgar, Quentin. Edward, Gregory's going to be living in this house. I want nothing to interfere with my marriage. Is that quite clear?
Meaning, I suppose, that if I don't like it, I can get out?
That decision is entirely up to you.
You forget, dear sister, that Grandmother's will specified that Quentin and I could live here the remainder of our lives.
I am aware of that. And if you show Gregory the respect and brotherly affection he deserves, we can happily live here.
Marriage has turned her into an optimist, Edward.
For once, you're right. Marriage has changed me. And you don't know what a relief it will be to have someone else take charge.
Take charge? Of what?
You certainly don't think I intend to bother myself with business.
Judith, Grandmother left you the money.
I knew that was what was bothering you.
And after you, it goes to my son.
Of course. If upon my death, Jameson is 21, the fortune will go to him.
But what if you should die before Jameson is 21?
Then dear Gregory will administer the estate.
He certainly will not.
It is all settled, Edward. I've drawn up the paper. And once I reach Evan Hanley, it will be official. And there is not one thing in the world you can do to change it. Edward.
He's very persistent, you know.
Edward. He never wanted me to be happy. Never.
Do you honestly still believe there's such a thing as happiness? I see you do. Well, dear sister, for your wedding present, let me give you a bit of advice. Happiness does not exist.
My will. My changed will. Who's in this room? Is someone in here? The righteous perish, and no man taketh it to heart. None considering that the righteous are taken away, but the evil is still to come. Who is doing this to me? Who? Minerva Trask.
Will you please stop looking at that clock?
It's my hobby. Time is my hobby.
That means nothing. Quentin, for once, try to put your mind on the problem at hand.
I've been thinking of it. Thinking of nothing else.
And you haven't come up with a solution.
No, I have not.
And we must. You know perfectly well why he married her.
What? Oh, Judith. Yes. Well, I never really thought much about her charms.
Judith's charms have nothing to do with this marriage, as you very well know. If she thinks for 1 minute that he's going to be the master of Collinwood. Do you have plans this evening?
That's a very interesting question, Edward.
I want you to come with me.
I should like to do that.
We must see Evan Hanley. There must be some legal way of annulling this ridiculous mistake. As soon as dinner's over, we'll go.
Don't count on me.
We must, Quentin. In this, we must be united.
I said don't count on me!
Quentin!
Ah, the happy bride. My best wishes, lady.
What do you want?
To see Quentin.
I'm surprised you even dare come here after working for Barnabas.
He's a Collins like you. All Collins are hard to work for.
Magda, what do you want?
I had to know.
Well, what's happened?
Nothing. I just had this feeling. Quentin, if you don't try tonight, I have a feeling you'll never be able to try again. I trust my feelings, Quentin.
All right. I'll be there at dusk.
Oh, Mr. Edwards, you must be so happy to have a man in the family at last.
What are you doing with her at dusk?
What?
Quentin! Are you turning Evan Hanley down for her?
You'd never understand, Edward. Ever.
What do you want, Edward?
To talk to you, of course. To talk sense into you.
I am Mrs. Trask. Judith Trask. It's already done.
And you regret it, don't you?
I do not regret it. No matter what happens, I will never regret it.
I'll see that you do, Judith. I can promise you that.
Magda! What are you doing here? Who are you?
I am Evan Hanley.
No. No, you're not Evan.
I am Evan Hanley.
Is it? Is it true? Tell me!
Hand.
Huh? This? This did that?
Hand.
Come. The moon is rising now. You've got to make a decision.
If this could disfigure Evan's face, if this could change him so completely, what will it do to me?
We cannot know until we try.
No! I don't want any part of it! Get it away from me!
Oh, the pain? The pain has started. It's not too late to use the hand.
Oh, it won't help.
Whatever it does cannot be worse than what you're going through now. Let me try.
All right. All right, try. Try.
I invoke the powers that were granted in the forest of Ojdon, that took the curse from the Count Petofi. Use those powers now to reach into this man's heart and remove the curse from him forever.